Hello! Welcome back to the 4th edition of the Late Night Show. I'm Leeann Figueroa.
And I'm Phillip Wright. We have a great show for you today.
Do we have a great show for them today?
We do. We actually have a special guest here today, which I'm so excited to introduce to you guys. But it's just going to be really cool.
It's going to be me. What's going on, guys?
Not
what?
Not this time. No,
Andrew.
not this show.
No, wait, hold on. I'm
we
a
talked
special
about
it.
guest tonight.
We talked about it.
Hold up, buddy. Wait, okay,
Okay,
listen.
What?
Phillip, I'm sorry, okay? I know you guys said I couldn't be on the show this week, but I just want to be a part of it, guys. Is there something I can do? Just anything. I'll do it.
You know
do we
what,
have
Andrew?
anything?
Okay, we have one thing.
Okay.
We
do.
We have
Okay.
one thing.
Cool.
We're gonna have a special guest on later who's gonna be teaching us a dance routine. So, if you want to participate in that, you can. But for now, you gotta go.
No, listen,
We'll
I'll
call
practice.
you. We'll
I'll
call
get the
for you.
dance
Let's
moves
get 'em
going.
on.
Okay.
No,
We
I
love you,
swear, I
Andrew.
got it.
We'll call you
Okay.
right back.
All right, Andrew.
Sorry about that, you guys, but we do have a special guest that's going to be coming on the show. She's going to teach us some dance moves and another musical performance.
Yes. And as always, we're gonna have some piping hot tea from Marty with Marty's Tea Party.
Exactly. I love her tea parties so much, don't you?
So much, me too.
I'm so excited.
I like oolong tea personally.
Oh, Lipton tea, don't
All
you?
right, so Phil, I think we gotta say it now.
Do we have to say it?
We gotta say it.
Okay, I think I'm ready to say it.
Yeah, I'm
you
ready
ready?
to say it.
You are watching The Late Night Show!
We're gonna give you a quick breakdown of how the show is gonna go. We'll start out with some news that's happening around the world and most likely make fun of it.
Which is usually me being the one that makes it a lot funnier.
Don't lie to them, Philip.
Anyway, you'll also get to hear some piping hot tea from Marty and see some super funny segments from our talented writing team made up of UCF students just like you.
That's right, and we'll even see some pretty cool magicians on show as well.
Oh, magician. You know, actually, I fancy myself as quite the magician as well. I actually got into Hogwarts. Sure did.
What?
Yes, I got into Hogwarts, you guys.
Okay, there's several things wrong about that.
What? There's nothing wrong with it. You don't believe me?
You can watch us live on YouTube every Friday night at 7. Head on over to our social media to get the link. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at late_night show. You don't want to miss it.
And without further ado, let's get the show on the road, you guys.
And by show, we do not mean Harry Potter. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, who was officially confirmed by the Senate, is now the first black woman and public defender on the Supreme Court of the United States. One of her previous supporters, now turned opposer, Senator Lindsey Graham, no, not Lindsay Lohan, the old guy, is probably pretty upset. At least more upset than he is on any given day when he thinks about how his first name is Lindsay.
And get this, the Biden administration on Wednesday has extended the pause on student loan repayment for another 4 months until August 31st in order to, I quote, give borrowers extra time to get back on their feet. I mean, students are excited about this since for the next 4 months, they're not able to afford 2 packs of ramen instead of 1. But I'm telling you, with gas prices sitting at summa cum laude pricing, gas is way out of the question, at least for me too.
Senate candidate and host of the Dr. Oz show, Dr. Oz, has been fired from the Presidential Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. Following his firing, Oz announced he is set to follow in his father's footsteps and will now spend his time hiding behind a curtain, making sure a young girl with ruby slippers learns the power of friendship, or the power of fake magic and low-budget special effects.
Actually, on the topic of magic,
Do not say Harry Potter.
I'm not. Yes.
What is with you in Harry Potter?
It's okay. As a response to the world's reaction to this invasion of Ukraine, Russian President Vladimir Putin has claimed in a speech that he is a victim of cancel culture, much like Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling. Now that statement is so out of touch, you'd think Kim K wrote it. Now, J.K. Rowling has said some offensive things in the past, but imagine waking up one day and finding out you're being grouped with real-life Voldemort. Rowling is set to address the situation in her new book, actually, called Harry Potter and the Long Hours Spent with PR Teens. And I can't wait until that book is released, actually. You know, Leeann, if I didn't tell you this, I was accepted into Hogwarts.
You have said this like 100 times. You're one of those Harry Potter stans, aren't you?
What did you say?
You heard what I said. I said you're a Harry Potter stan.
Okay, I literally have my degree with Hogwarts, and I have my wand to prove it too.
Well, at least it's not from USF.
Oh, okay, you know I would never say anything like that. Never.
Horns down, baby.
Yes. And you just called me a stain. And I told you I went to Hogwarts, so I'm going to use my wand. Hava silencio! She can't talk. Okay, you guys, when we come back, if you can tell, we can't hear you, darling. We can't hear you. Everyone always thinks I'm joking when I say I went to Hogwarts. And when I say I went to Hogwarts, I also went to Freakversity too. Actually, that was a really good time for me. See, I got my degree right here. Actually, it's not with me. But anyway, when we come back, we're going to get a nice cup of tea from Emily and Marty and an exciting musical performance. So stay with us until we come back.
It is so hot.
I know, man. I hate Florida.
Where's Gunther? He said he'd be here.
I don't know. He's probably like, maybe he got him or something. I don't know.
It is freezing out there. Freezing my duckus like I'm pasteurized meat, if you know what I'm saying.
Gunther, what the hell are you wearing?
This? It's the original.
Why are you wearing a jacket that hot in Florida?
Because it's chilly? I don't understand the question.
It's freaking 100 degrees outside.
Celsius.
Sounds like some of you can't stand the cold.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Look at your...
Oh my God, you got frostbite.
What?
Nah, I've had worse.
When?
You lived in Florida literally your whole life.
Oh, guys, on a completely wacky and unrelated note, I knocked over an old lady's collagen today. She was so mad. She kept speaking in like pig Latin or something, I don't know. Wait, zany, right? Wacky, zany.
What did she say?
She spoke pig Latin, so I couldn't tell, but something like Urs K and Old K, stuff like that.
Gunther, take off the jacket.
Yeah, take it off.
Okay, take that one off too. And that one.
Take it off.
Take that one off too. Okay, now go ahead and let's take off the shirt, right?
No, ew, no.
Why not?
I'm Emily.
And I'm Marty.
And welcome to our late night tea party.
So grab a cup of tea.
And take a seat.
Because what we're about to spill today will make your kettle boil.
This isn't your typical tea party because it's about to get real steamy in here. This week, let's just start with the Kardashians, especially because we have some big news to share.
Travis is married! Well, kinda. On Tuesday, it was announced that Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker tied the knot in a Vegas ceremony. However, this wasn't a legal wedding.
Yes, following the Grammy Awards, the pair raced off to the One Love Wedding Chapel and got married in an intimate ceremony. This marriage, however, did not include a license and was more of just something the couple wanted to do.
Yahoo Entertainment also reports Kourt and Trav are planning a formal and legal wedding before the end of the year. And on to another Kardashian relationship. In a recent interview with Robin Roberts, Kim says she feels very at peace with her beau, Pete Davidson.
Obviously, I want to take my time, but I'm very happy and very content. And it's such a good feeling just to be.
Robin also spoke with momager of the family, Kris Jenner, who said Pete is, quote, a really nice guy. Khloe Kardashian also talks about how much Pete makes Kim laugh.
I love this relationship. I think they're two both completely different personalities, but pair well like some fine wine and cheese.
And for our last bit of Kardashian-ish news for the week, Kanye West announced Monday that he'll no longer be performing at Coachella. This news came out less than 2 weeks before he was set to headline the event.
Definitely not cool to cancel with such short notice for a festival as big as Coachella. According to Page 6, Kanye told Kim he'll be going away to get some help and won't be making any more public appearances or social media posts. I'm low-key gonna miss those crazy off-the-wall posts. It was something new every day. Despite being nominated, Kanye also didn't attend the Grammys last weekend, but these awards are definitely something we need to talk about.
Yes, up-and-coming queen Olivia Rodrigo attended her first Grammys last weekend.
She performed her hit song Driver's License and went home with her first, not one, not two, but 3 Grammys, which she called her biggest dream come true.
One of my favorite Grammy moments from this year was the comparison photos between Olivia and Taylor Swift. After one of Olivia's Grammys took a brutal fall on the red carpet, fans compared the moment to a similar one Taylor experienced at the Grammys back in 2010. As a Taylor and Olivia fan who knows just how much Liv looks up to Taylor, this moment honestly brought a tear to my eye and was just the cutest comparison.
That is really sweet. After the award show, Olivia seemed to celebrate. Videos came out with her singing with Paris Hilton at Olivia's after party.
Jealousy is all I feel looking at Olivia and Paris in that video, but I am glad Olivia got to celebrate those big wins and everyone got to celebrate the big night. And in breaking news, the Academy announced just a few hours ago that Will Smith is banned from the Grammys and any other Academy events for the next 10 years. They did this after the altercation between Will and Chris Rock at this year's ceremony.
Catch me at the 2032 Oscars with popcorn to see if anything goes down. In a final music/TikTok trend, a clip of Jack Harlow in the studio is going viral and getting fans excited for his new music. The clip features a song of Jack sampling Fergie's 2009 hit, Glamorous.
Following the excitement from social media, Jack announced he would be releasing the song today, which is just as good and catchy as the clip made it sound. Well, that's all the tea we have for today.
Tune in next time to spill more.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Marty. Thanks for spilling with us.
There are moments that live in history. The Chicago Cubs winning the World Series after 118 years, Ray Allen's shot in Miami, Kevin Costner being born. But there's one that stands out most of all, the submission.
Do I remember where I was when the submission happened? Who doesn't?
I'll set the stage. Hungover from the night before, college student Richard Johnson found himself in a position that all too many college students have found themselves in before.
So sources say he was given the assignment 2 weeks in advance, but then the professor uttered those fatal words.
You can't do the assignment.
The night before.
And he took that personally.
He's in the library the night before at 8 p.m. Then he goes on Instagram, and the next thing you know, it's 10:30 p.m.
He writes a little, and decides that warrants a break, which analysts agree is a pretty risky play on the field.
It's 11:50, and that's when it happens.
He transcends.
He blasts Led Zeppelin into his ears and types faster than any human in recorded history.
It was as if the hands of God were typing along with him.
60 seconds left. It's not looking good.
And with 1 second left, he got it in.
He did it.
It brought tears to my eyes. It was beautiful. He may have disappeared that day, but this moment will never, ever disappear from our hearts.
All right, guys, I'm back after what can be some of the weirdest type of voodoo I've ever experienced in my whole life.
Not voodoo, it's magic.
Well, whatever it was, don't do it to me again, ever.
Okay. Just don't call me a Stan again. Or I have to show you my friends on the other side. Yeah, I said it.
Okay, you guys may be wondering why we're wearing different outfits. It's because we're going to be doing some fun stuff later. We have a great friend backstage right now. She's a student at UCF. She's a dancer, and you may have even seen her on You Think You Can Dance.
And she even has written her own book.
Please help us welcome Lauren Luteran.
Good stuff. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Oh my goodness gracious. That's good to hear.
Awesome.
I'm just so glad that you came on the show with us today, and we're excited to talk to you.
Excited to be here.
All right, so you're a dancer. That in itself is already amazing. So tell me a little bit about that.
I started dance when I was 5.
Wow.
My parents put me in dance because they thought it would be fun to see me in a tutu. What parent doesn't? And I fell in love with it. I took like a little combo class, like that jazz, tap, and little ballet class. And then when I turned 6, I started competing with dance, and I loved it. I loved the art. I loved my teachers, my mentors, and my colleagues and peers, and I stuck with it. And I'm 22 now, and I still do it.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
awesome. Yeah,
so
thank
like
you.
you dabble in jazz, ballet, is that what you were saying? Like what are like
All
some
of
the other
it.
ones? Everything.
Anything.
What?
Yes, ma'am. And how did that lead you into your experience with So You Think You Can Dance?
Which is crazy.
like that's crazy. Like,
That's
that-
big.
That's
You know what I'm
wild.
thinking? Did you see J-Lo? I don't even know.
I didn't.
Oh.
I know. Dang it. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe next luncheon. So I grew up watching the show. I started watching it when I was like 8 or 7 years old. And my eyes were always religiously glued to that TV at 8 o'clock at night, same host. And I told myself I would just be on the show. And I kind of manifested it in a way. And then when I turned 19, the opportunity presented itself. And the cards kind of dealt in my favor. And so I auditioned in the show. And I made it relatively far, I guess. And then I got cut from the show. But the experience was something that I'll never forget, and I carry with me in everything I do.
Exactly.
Awesome.
You know what? They missed out. They missed
Yeah,
out.
for real,
I don't know
though,
where
like-
they are, but y'all missed out. Oh my
When
God.
when you're famous one day, they'll regret this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I guess.
You've been a very open advocate about, your experiences with like cystic fibrosis. And that's really awesome because we need to be highlighting, highlighting chronic illness. It's something that's not spoken about enough. So how have you, navigated that and also navigated being so physically active?
Right.
Yeah, my parents put me in dance also not only because they wanted to, do a little giggle, but because, with cystic fibrosis comes all the difficulties and adversity, but they thought, like, we need to keep this girl active. We need to keep this girl as healthy as we can be and maintain a stabilized, lung function and everything, because cystic fibrosis really targets the lungs. And dance actually really helps me open up those airways so I'm able to, like, get that mucus out, which is the core issue with CF. So,
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, just for our viewers who may not know, like cystic fibrosis is essentially like having a chronic buildup of like fluids in your lungs.
correct. It's mucus that's thick and sticky that just clogs the pores in the airways of all organs in the body. I'm fortunate enough to not have as many complications in other organs, but the digestive system as well as the, lungs, really it targets the most, yeah.
I mean, you might have already said this, but how long have you been going through that? Has it been like from the age of like 4 or just like younger or even when you were older?
It's genetics, so my
Okay.
parents do have 2 mutations of the gene, and I got lucky, I guess you could say, and I got a rare mutation as well as Delta 508, which is a very common mutation. I was diagnosed at 5 months old, and from that moment on, I have had it, still have it.
All right,
Yeah.
so thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
love that we can talk about these kinds of things. So you're here to do a little thing with us.
Yes.
You're gonna apparently teach us some dance moves.
And I'm excited to hear this because
I'm a little nervous.
I
don't know
cannot
about you.
dance.
All
But
right, please.
Yes. Let's also
Take the
hold on,
stage-
like,
take
we
the
will take
stage.
it away. So we're
Trying to make me not bad at dancing. Oh, there he is.
We have
Oh
to.
my goodness. Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course, we gotta have Andrew.
Andrew's gotta be on this as well.
Absolutely gotta have Andrew.
Okay.
All right.
So like a short little bit, like for people that can't
Okay,
dance.
all right, let's start.
Okay.
Do we think
Yes.
we can dance?
I think I can dance. I think I can dance.
I don't think I can
dance.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if you got it. So,
All right.
I'm going to teach you what's called a passe.
Passe.
Very simple. We're
Okay.
going to start out very, very basic.
Vibe.
Basic,
Feel the
okay.
vibe.
So, a passe, your arms are going to go into a first position.
Gotcha.
Right above that belly button. You see a belly button? Your
here.
middle finger should be right there. Yeah.
Like
it's
I'm
like you're holding like a
Hold a
yeah.
baby.
A beach ball.
Or a beach ball.
baby?
Yeah.
Or a ball, perhaps. We can go with
ball,
a ball.
yes.
Yeah, a baby might be a little
Hugging a ball. Volleyball.
skimming the surface. From here, you're going to bring your right foot up all the way up to the knee.
If I can balance
Yeah.
myself.
Okay.
I feel like I
You're going to have it attached. So you have to attach it
Attached?
to the knee.
So like
yeah.
my toes on like my knee.
Your big toe. That's
my big
beautiful.
toes on my knee.
See?
Okay.
I've only,
You got it.
Have I only
Okay.
gone and done it?
I think I'm doing it right now.
There
I
we
think-
go.
I think
Okay,
all right,
okay.
all right. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. I
Your
think
foot
Phil's
is
doing pretty
sickled.
bad.
You have
Oh
to
my
keep
gosh.
it nice and flat. Yeah?
Okay,
All right.
so what
And
comes
yeah.
next?
We're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do like a spin next.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna complicate it, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna make
let's
it, we're
go.
gonna add a little layer to it.
Ooh, fancy.
So we're gonna
fancy.
start here. You're gonna find a
okay, whoa.
spot, okay?
Okay.
So remember that position.
Yeah.
Find something, look at it, and don't let your
doing
eyes
it.
move.
I'm going
okay?
in. I'm going in.
I'm
You're
right
gonna
now.
do a turn. You're gonna leave your focus there, and you're gonna whip your head around like this. And you're
Oh
gonna
my
balance.
god. Oh my
okay.
god. Did I do it?
Wait.
I think I did it right there.
Oh, wait. I'm about to
think that
fall.
was
So you're gonna turn over your right shoulder.
Your
So your
right
right
shoulder,
foot is up,
okay.
and you're gonna turn and rotate to the right. So from
Okay.
here, you're gonna go up and up.
Whoa.
So wait. Okay, so turning over my.
All right, guys. So
Oh, I'm gonna fall over.
we're running out of time, unfortunately. I think
Yes.
I killed that. I don't know about
I think
those.
you did
think she
great.
did
I don't
pretty
know
good.
about them.
I'm still
But I
trying to
killed
make sure
that.
that I can do it
Oh,
myself.
right,
a little
guys.
bit of polishing. That's it.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Yes, thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
I
Thank
feel
you
like
so
I can now
much.
do a spin move. Like I feel closer to being
It's
able
not
to
a
dance.
spin move. What is this, karate,
It's a
bro?
pirouette.
Oh
It's a
my.
pirouette.
Pirouette.
But you were very
Pirouette.
close.
There
All
you
right.
go.
So thank you so much for teaching us these dance moves and speaking with us.
No
Guys,
problem.
we're going to go on a quick break and then we're going to come back to close out the show.
Take care.
You've been doing magic your whole life. Now, we need you to do one last trick.
That's not me anymore. You got the wrong guy.
Pick a card, any card. His name's Dr. Science. He's trying to eliminate magicians all over the globe. He hates magic.
Honey, where are you? The kids are worried. I'm worried.
A magician never tells a secret. They say I can make people disappear. Damn bitch.
It's music, right, Leeann?
I've literally never met a person that does not like music, nor do I want to.
Vibes. But I promise you will want to meet this upcoming band performing Hey Soul Sister.
Please put your hands together for Summer and the Acoustics.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a player and he knows it. Even gotta go and show it. Sup his boys acts like they're homies. He goes ahead, that's with their girlfriends. Intoxicated and it's showing. Goes up his girls and acts devoted. Sentimental, yeah, it's loaded. With intellect and a couple compliments. Boy, you like every girl you see. He said, that's not true, I don't like everything. Dang. I ain't gotta say every girl in the world. I don't even know when you talk about her. Saying she's the one, wait, which one? Oh, then you try to say girl settled in. Don't you know that I'm a gentleman? You're saying she's the one, wait, which one? Maybe when you find out for yourself the one. Now I just sit here feeling lonely. You get me jealous without knowing. Your flirty side is always showing. it. These feelings how you feel, it's on it. You just tell him that you're so over it. Boy, you like every girl you see. He said, that's not true, I don't like everything. Dang, I ain't gotta say every girl in the world. I don't even know when you're talking about her. Saying she's the one, wait, which one? Oh, then you try to say, go settle in. Don't you know that I'm a gentleman? You're saying she's the one, wait, which one? Maybe when you find out for yourself the one. Talk we had, where you said I was the one without saying that. Blue eyes and a soft smile, blonde hair, a goofy side, she can talk a while. Just when I bring it up, you act confused. What am I to do? 'Cause I don't wanna be any girl in the world. Didn't even know when you talked about her, saying she's the one. She could be the one, oh, but if you ever be every girl in the world, still don't even know when you talk about her, saying she's the one, wait, which one, oh, then you try to say, girl, settle in, don't you know that I'm a gentleman, you're saying you're the one, she's the one, you're the one, can you take a sec, make up your mind about the one, if you keep her like this, you'll be the only one.
Well, today was quite the magical show, don't you think so, Leeann?
Phil, why didn't you tell me you were a wizard?
What? Are you crazy? They would expel me from Hogwarts, and I'm already making history of being the second black guy to even get accepted. At this one, to tell anybody.
I don't think I'm who you should be worried about. You just exposed yourself in front of a live and digital audience.
Oh, sugars, you're right. Maybe I can do like a forget spell that I can cast. Let me think.
I think you've casted enough spells for today.
Hey, give me that back. What are you doing?
How do you work this thing?
What? You wouldn't know because you're not a wizard. Duh.
I'm sure I can put some random word together and it's gonna work, right?
What?
Abracadabra.
What are you doing? Wait.
I can't believe that actually worked. I didn't even think that was a real spell.
Oh my God, make it stop. Make it stop.
It seems like you were inspired by our guests.
Oh my God.
Help me close the show.
Okay, whatever. Just hurry before I take it from the top and let it drop.
Thank you guys for watching tonight, and be sure to tune in next Friday for the next episode of The Late Night Show.
Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
See you guys next week.
Okay, can you make it stop now?
Nah, you look pretty funny like that.
Wait.